Hi, I'm Susan Penta, co-founder and managing partner at Meteor. Engineer, entrepreneur, executive professor, mentor, mother, wife, daughter, sibling, to name just a few. But today, I'm speaking to you in my capacity as the chair of the Greater Boston Chamber of Commerce Women's Network Advisory Board. Serving in this role is such an honor, and it's a privilege to work with the Chamber team to continue the excellent work of my predecessors. So what should Chamber members know about me? For starters, my door is always open, which is my leading indicator that I am a helper first. I also have a passion for products. I'm fascinated by technology, and I've spent the better part of my 35-year career helping people advance the ball, learn, achieve, gain confidence, be proud, and of course, create value. I'm also an optimist, a cup half full kind of gal. And I'm always looking forward. It's only recently, in fact, that I've learned how to look in the rearview mirror, and reflection is now a standard item on my weekly task list. I am straight up and I'm honest to a fault, which can be a blessing and a curse, but I like to think that that's offset by the fact that I am extremely kind and empathetic. I try to be an excellent listener using 2 ears and with an open heart so I can actually hear what is being said. And I really am an engineer, although I'll admit going to WPI wasn't my idea. That said, the engineering discipline was the perfect way to round out my natural skills with patterns and possibilities, and frankly, the challenge created by a near photographic memory. I'm also an entrepreneur, multiple times over, this out of necessity and a desire to solve particular problems. And I'm an educator, 18 years teaching graduate school at Northeastern. And of course, I am a consultant. As a helper, I'm also an active volunteer. Since I was 12, I've given my time and my talents to others, and my focus is often at the intersection of education, entrepreneurship, and disadvantaged groups. Why do I want to be a leader at the Chamber, and what do I hope to accomplish? Well, for starters, I'm fully aligned with the mission of the Chamber's Women's Network, which is to bring together professional women at any point in their career to strengthen our fabric as a community, lift women up, and amplify the female voices in Greater Boston's business landscape. I'm currently focused on convening the most robust and diverse set of small business female voices to the Chamber, because one of the key levers we have in ensuring Boston's economy emerges successfully from the last few years is small business. We're the lifeblood of communities and an anchor in the job base, but we're often unseen on larger scales. So ensuring our voice continues to inform the Chamber's work is really important. And I'd be remiss if I didn't add that I love the work and the team at the Chamber, and I'm so proud that we're a longtime member. The Chamber provides access to content, training, and professional development that's often only available to large companies, and my firm Meteor and our team have significantly benefited. For example, we've put people through the Women's Leadership Program. Our entire team participated in the Transformational DEI Certificate Program when it was first offered, and it's now a standard part of our onboarding process. We also have access to the Boston's Future Leaders Program for professional development for our team. In addition, as Chamber members, we have access to insights about Boston's business community, the landscape, and so forth, and that has helped us be better informed and, frankly, more productive corporate citizens. Overall, my experience is that the Chamber is the key convener, voice, and advocate for Greater Boston, spawning important conversations, critical to getting through complex times, and frankly, I want to give back in any way that I can. How will COVID influence my agenda? COVID considerations influence everything, from content to community to logistics, and the Chamber has already proven it can certainly adapt and even pivot where necessary. For example, both the 2021 and 22 Pinnacle Awards were excellent examples. In 2021, under Yvonne Garcia's leadership, we went fully virtual, but we added workshops to our already robust program. This year, we maintained those virtual workshops, but we were back in person, although at the last minute we needed to push our in-person event back by 6 weeks due to the winter surge. I find myself consistently considering COVID and the impact it has had on women, and in particular, professional women. And we try to support those women with content and modified logistics wherever we can. What's my management style? Well, I like to think of myself as a servant leader, since I tend to prioritize the greater good and others above my own objectives or preferences. But because I am honest and direct and decisive, my style can be mistaken for autocratic. I hope, however, that those that work for me know that this is truly offset by the fact that I am kind and care at my core. So what do I enjoy doing in my free time? Well, for starters, you'll find me helping and supporting my kids, my extended family, my friends, and so forth. You can also find me exercising, most often bar, yoga, Pilates, or some kind of indoor spin class. I do a lot of walking outside always. I listen to podcasts, I do quite a bit of reading, and sometimes I'll actually listen to an audiobook, and I'm a puzzler. And finally, cooking, and specifically cooking versus baking, and even more so curating and optimizing recipes for the taste of my own family. As I said at the beginning of this video, the Women's Network strives to bring together the largest and most diverse group of women and their male allies at all levels of their careers and across backgrounds, sectors, industries, and professions. Come join us at an event and be a part of making Greater Boston the best place for professional women to thrive.